Welcome back to Bravo Breaking News. We woke up to quite the bombshell today coming straight out of Orange County, California, and that is that Shannon Storms Beador has been arrested. Yes, arrested for a DUI and hit and run. I don't know about you, but I am shook by this news. While some of us might not find it surprising, it still is crazy that it actually happened, seeing as everything that's going down on Orange County this season. So I am going to get into it all the details we know so far, as well as some information that Jeff Lewis, friend of Shannon and Bravo star, has shared with us today. So before I dive in, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any Bravo breaking news. So TMZ dropped a bombshell on us this morning, and that is that Shannon has been arrested. Real Housewives of Orange County star Shannon Beador arrested for DUI, hit and run, struck house in Newport Beach. Shannon Beador's tough year just got a lot rougher. The reality TV star got busted for driving drunk this weekend in SoCal. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ the Real Housewives of Orange County star drove her car into a residential property in Newport Beach Saturday night and actually clipped the house. We're told Beador then turned back onto the road and kept going before parking her vehicle in the middle of the street and getting out with her dog. Our sources say she tried to act like she was taking a walk when police arrived after receiving a 911 call. We're told she wasn't fooling anyone, as she appeared wasted and was taken into custody. Cops also seized Beador's car as part of their investigation into the damage to the home. A rep for Newport Beach PD says Beador was booked on 2 misdemeanors, hit and run and DUI alcohol. She was cited and released without bond. So this is crazy. Let's break down exactly what happened, because first, she was driving drunk and hit a house. Yes, she clipped a house according to the article, and I'm so glad to reveal that no one got hurt during the accident. However, we also learned that Archie, her beloved golden retriever, was in the car with her. I mean, Shannon, of all people, the dog lover, she loves Archie maybe even more than her own daughters. To put him in harm's way like that is not okay. We've also learned that she was booked into Newport Beach Police Department, but was released and probably will not be getting a mugshot. The talk of shame on TikTok is revealing that she probably didn't even get a mugshot. So whether we will see something like that come out or not, I'm not sure. So this leaves a lot of questions as to what really happened. Where was Shannon coming from that night? Why was Archie with her? And so, of course, social media goes crazy. And what Best of Bravo pointed out on Instagram stories was that she was actually with Jeff Lewis and Taylor Armstrong this weekend. Now, a lot of people started speculating, oh, they're all at Nobu, they're probably partying and getting drunk. Was this the night that she left? But Jeff Lewis took to his radio show on Sirius XM today to clear up a lot of the rumors and to discuss more about Shannon's arrest.
Unfortunately, she got into a bit of trouble on Saturday night. I was with her on Friday night, so people are confusing because we were out for Stu's birthday on Friday night at Nobu.
So this was not the night that she was out with Jeff. This was a different night. He even says that he went out on Saturday night, invited Shannon. She declined, but obviously she went out with somebody else. So we don't know where she was going, where she was coming from, but we do know that she was intoxicated. Jeff also shares a little bit of details into the DUI.
Unfortunately, she got a DUI on Saturday night. She was also in a car accident. She was injured, so she's going to be recovering.
So while nobody else was injured, it does appear that Shannon was injured, and Jeff shares that she is going to be recovering this week. She was supposed to appear on his radio show this Friday, but of course, for obvious reasons, has canceled the appearance. He also gives us a little insight into how Shannon is feeling post-arrest.
So I'm shocked. I will tell you she's accepting full accountability. She is ashamed. She's embarrassed.
So he also says that she is actually going to counseling post this arrest. Now, I don't know if that was something that was ordered by the police or of her own doing. And it doesn't seem like it's rehab, but it is counseling. So she is seeking help. Now, Jeff and Shannon have been friends for a very long time. So of course, he is going to give his personal opinion and weigh in on the situation. And this is what he said.
I personally, as her friend, don't, because people are like, oh, she needs rehab. Oh, she's an alcoholic. I don't I don't think Shannon is an alcoholic. I think as her close friend, I think she's going through a lot of personal struggles right now. And I think that she probably has been leaning on alcohol, but I don't believe she's an alcoholic.
So this is Jeff's take, but if you've watched this season of Orange County, a lot of the other housewives have brought up Shannon's drinking problems. Of course, we're talking mainly about Gina because Gina also got a DUI several seasons ago, and this season is revolving around how Shannon helped her through that and made a comment about her kids possibly being taken away with Child Protective Services. Gina even mentioned that Shannon probably needs to go to rehab because she's telling everybody about her relationship problems with John Jansen and not remembering telling them the next morning. And that is a little troublesome. So while we've heard rumblings about her, alcohol problems, this definitely takes it to another level. And while I believe Jeff, they're very close friends, I also see the castmate side who are with her, many nights out of the year. And while maybe aren't as close with her on a personal level outside of the show, do see things. So whether Shannon does really have an alcohol problem or is just turning to it as, a crutch when she's going through a rough time is still to be determined. Now, this isn't the end of the story because Shannon's attorney just came out and released a statement about her arrest. Beador's attorney, Michael Fell, said in a statement Monday, "I spent quite a bit of time with Shannon yesterday. She is extremely apologetic and remorseful. We will be awaiting the official information on this case as it becomes available, and Shannon is prepared to accept full responsibility for her actions." A representative for Bravo could not immediately be reached for comment on Monday. So this is all the information we have so far, and thank you to Jeff Lewis for giving us some context and some information about the situation before people spiraled out of control. I am so glad that nobody else was hurt, but Shannon was injured and she is now recovering. I really hope Archie is okay as well. I'm sure we will be learning a lot more about the situation in the coming hours, coming days. We will be hearing from the other Real Housewives of Orange County, and I am really interested to see what Gina has to say about all of this, including the other Trace amigas, Tamra and Vicky. So we will be here to report on all of the updates about Shannon, about her DUI arrest, and about exactly what went down. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any more Bravo breaking news.